Hey everyone, Keyondra here is Jolie Noire. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to get a low, sleek bun on naturally curly hair. So if you want to see how I did it, keep watching. Oh yeah, and don't forget, subscribe, don't forget to comment, and don't forget to like this video if you like it. If you don't like it, dislike it. So as you can see, I am starting on freshly washed and conditioned hair. My hair type is like about a 4A in the back, probably like 4A 3B kind of hair, 3A 3B. I usually like wear sew-ins, and so because I wear sew-ins, I like for my leave out to lay down and match the texture of my hair. I've been using like a texturizer every now and then, like every maybe 6 months or so that my hair can really lay down and of course match the texture of my hair. But I don't know if I'm going to do that anymore because we found some really nice textured hair that, you know, will match our own, and so I may not be doing that anymore. And I'm kind of really digging the natural look these days. So the products that I use are gel, oil. I use a detangling milk to detangle my hair and to like lay my hair down even more. I use like clips to hold my hair up. I use 2 scrunchies. Whenever I'm not putting my ponytail in, I use bobby pins, and then I'm using a rat tail comb. I'm going to use my Denman brush, and I'm also using it's like a hard bristle brush as well. What's funny though is that somebody DM'd me and asked me what I do to get my hair to lay down sleek and nice, because of course everyone who follows me knows that I'm a naturalista. Yeah, so they want to know, how do I get my hair to lay down? And so I explained, you know, everything to her in detail, and I was like, you know what, this would be really good to do a video on, and so I'm doing a video on this now. I take my hair and I part it into 3 parts. Actually, yeah, three parts. So I have this part here, and then I have this part here in the back. I use the coconut miracle oil, and I also use the detangling milk by Pantene, the Gold Series. Y'all, this stuff is bomb. It's really good. So this is what I do. I'm gonna brush my hair out, brushing it out. Usually I already do this step or whatever, and have my hair detangled and oiled and all that, but this time I didn't do that. So I take some pumps of the detangling milk and put it in my hair to moisturize, to make it all soft. Then I kind of like sometimes brushing it again. It's all about, it's not about just the products that you use either. It's about you brushing your hair and making sure that at the root that it's laying down. It's gonna take product, and it's gonna take some arm work as well. So I take the gel, like about that much, and then I take the oil, about that much, like that, and then I put it in my hair, starting from the root going down. Take the brush, apply more gel to the root, and then I clamp the back that I just brushed down. I clamp it like so that I can stay in place. And I do that throughout my whole head. Now as you can see, I have all of this thick hair in here. It's really thick in there, so I gotta like divide even the parts. I used to cry. Oh my gosh, I used to cry all the time because, or rather when I first like was fully natural, I didn't know how to do my hair. I didn't know how to brush in it, combing it, none of that, because I'm like, how do you comb through this? It's too much. And so I would cry And now I've learned that you have to learn how to do your hair. You have to learn how to tame your hair. You got to learn how to comb in it, brush in it, all of that. You got to learn what products work for your hair. I didn't know that at the time. Like when you see somebody, you know, and they're like, I'm natural. And you're like, oh, I'm natural too. All I got to do is what they do. No, you can't just do what everybody else does. You got to do what really works for you. Honestly, I'm just now really learning how to lay my hair down and get it down smooth. And I'm just now learning to, you know, really get it to work for me. Now, I'm going back in with more gel on the root. And remember, every time you apply the product, you start from the root going down. So now I'm going to take my rat tooth comb and I'm going to comb in the hair, in the roots. Because again, I mean, by any means necessary, you want to try and make sure that those roots are laid down, because that's really the problem. Or not a problem, but that's what you really need to get to lay down. It's the root. And as you can see, it's laying down. Like, it's not gonna all lay down all the way right now because I have this clip on, but it is laying down. It's not poofy at all. So this is how it's laying down. Again, you don't have to have perfect parts at all. So next, I'm starting with the sides. If you have really thick hair, depending on how thick your hair is, you wanna use 2 scrunchies, because I mean, it's easier to work with like that. And it helps to like kind of mold your hair and make it lay down, you know, better than just using one. So I've parted my hair, and I'm going to do the same thing that I did with the back. I'm gonna take the detangling milk and like get it all between in my hair, down the shaft, all that. I'm gonna take the gel, oil, and do the same thing. Y'all, it's really easy. It really is. Again, like the main thing that you have to focus on when laying your hair down in a bun is just laying down the root. That's it. So you got to use a little arm power. You want to be as careful as you possibly can be, because I mean, it's your hair. You want to take care of it. You don't want to like rip it out, but at the same time, you got to be like, you got to have some really good arm strength. Well, for somebody with my hair type anyways. So as you can see, it's laying down over here. I'm gonna take a clip and I'm gonna clip that part onto the back, the base of the back, because I can't put it in a ponytail yet because I gotta still do this side. So I just laid down my hair all the way, and I tied it down as well. So I usually leave it on for about 10 to 15 minutes before walking out of the door. And yeah, I'm gonna leave this on for about a good 10 to 15 minutes, and then I'll be back so that you can see the end result. So now I've been sitting for about 10 minutes, and I'm gonna take my headscarf off just so that you guys can see the end result. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love y'all so much.